Hey guys, it's Sasha's Daily Darkness. Just giving you guys an update. I know I haven't been on for the last couple days. I had my son. He is still over, and we're just hanging out, watching some TV. I just want to give you my thoughts and opinions on the new Ghostbusters movie. I think the best way I can put it is I think the reason why I enjoyed it as much as I did is that I went in expecting the worst, and I was completely surprised. It's actually a really great film. It's very different than the original Ghostbusters movie. Follows its own plots. There's a few callbacks, a cameos by all the original Ghostbusters, even Harold Ramis, but not in the typical cameo kind of fashion, which is kind of nice. It's definitely a unique story, and it's very independent, and it's very much its own thing. The only grievances I have is you can kind of tell where the dance sequence was cut out, and then they put it at the end of the credits. So yes, if you go see the movie, stay for the credits because otherwise you're missing out on a lot of that what was in the film and a lot of the side story because there's actually stuff that's revealed during the credits. There's things that are even basically midway through the credits and at the end of the credits. Yes, there's a Zool mention. It's not in the main movie because, like I said, it's its own thing, but it's in the film in and of itself. So again, it's worth checking out. It's the best way I can put it. The best way I've been phrasing it to people is it's good for a 2016 movie. It's not quite the original Ghostbusters, but going in there anticipating the original Ghostbusters, you're not going to enjoy it. Best thing to go in there is go in there with no expectations. Basically go in there to basically, see what all the fuss is about, and I promise you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I did like the new character, Kate McKinnon. She is really awesome. Very much harkens back to Kylie from the Extreme Ghostbusters television show, which I kind of enjoyed. Kind of like a female Egon, but with an attitude and some humor to her. It's definitely interesting. It's not a sacrilege to go see it, so if you got a couple bucks this weekend, go watch it. It's worthwhile. And no, this isn't a paid advertisement. This is just me giving my 2 cents and giving my approval to the new Ghostbusters film. Granted, I would have loved to have seen Sony do an official like Ghostbusters 3, even though we got Ghostbusters 3 in the video game. I would have loved to see them do a continuation where basically Ray recruited some new recruits to continue to Ghostbusting heritage. That would have been nice. I don't know why they didn't go that route. I know there was issues with possibly doing a third Ghostbusters film because, of course, Harold Ramis' death. But you can continue the story because, let's be honest, Dan Aykroyd was the one that was forever pushing for a new Ghostbusters film. And you could have done that with or without basically, having, Peter Venkman or Egon in it. You still have the gentleman that played Winston. You could have done it with Ray and Winston still in it, and it still would have been a good flick, and then just have them pass the torch to the new crew. Not everything has to be a hard reboot. This, as a hard reboot, isn't bad, but it's not a replacement for the original. But it is its own thing, and it's definitely worth checking out. So it's got my seal of approval. No, Sony didn't give me money to say that. No, Bill Murray isn't, paying me, nor is, Dan Aykroyd or, anybody else involved with this new film. Check it out. It's worthwhile. It's a great, great flick to go take the kids to see. And it's also a great flick, if you enjoyed, Ghostbusters growing up. You just got to go in there with no expectations and you'll be pleasantly surprised. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you in a little bit.